Alright guys, welcome on back to another video. And I wouldn't be right if I wasn't getting started and having my Starbucks. So, you know, I gotta go through the Starbucks here, get my coffee and my double smoked bacon sandwich, and then we're off to Copart, and we're back in the great state of North Carolina. Thank you. Alright guys, now that I got my coffee and my double smoked bacon, it is time to hit the road, folks. So let me go back out this way. We're gonna jump directly on the highway and we're gonna bounce out to Copart and see if there's anything that I want to pick up tomorrow. Different way into Copart. This is probably my first time running this way, but they do have the bridge that goes over 95 closed right now. I don't know if it had a structural issue or what, but we're coming in the back way. Wow, big bumps. I will say this, driving this truck, and it is a Tahoe, but whatever I tell people, this thing sits on the same platform as the Silverado. It's a truck. You know, driving this truck, I enjoy just not caring what's in the road. Like, I know people will say, well, you can still bust a tire or still do. I haven't. These Duratrack tires, these Goodyear Duratracks, you know, all-terrain off-road joints have been handling everything I throw at them, man. So I've been thoroughly enjoying. Yeah, you can see here where they got the bridge closed as well. Get up here in a minute, you'll see how it's all a mess. And Copart, a lot of people don't know that this place is even here because it's literally parallel to the highway, you know? Yeah, no, road is closed, but it's not closed for Copart. A lot of people haven't been coming, and I noticed this last week that the auction was kind of done. Okay. Let's see if he's gonna let me go by. Alright, he is. I see the whole bridge is now gone. I wonder what they're doing. Oh wow, they're tearing stuff up out here at Copart too. What the hell? Watch, let me find out. I done drove all the way out here. I'm gonna find out Copart's closed. How are people getting by with rigs and car haulers with this crap going on? Oh, man. All right, we're here. We're in the building. We're at Copart. Let's go ahead and park somewhere and go in and see what we have, what is being offered this week. This is customer. Okay. Looks like I can park it. Alright. Alright, we're in the building. Let's go see what's on the block this week. Alright guys, welcome on back to another Copart walk around. Now I have some Carnage for you guys this week. I got some good buys for you guys this week. And we'll probably have a full Carnage video at some point this week. And what would it be if I didn't start with some just outright Carnage? This looks like, or what used to look like, a Chrysler 200. Now, I know the camera is a little zoomed in, and you guys are probably going to be like, it's so far zoomed in. But this is the stablest, or the most stable version of video I can get. We'll switch back to the other. Now, when I go wide angle, you get a little bit more of a field of view, but not so much. And this is a bio, so, and super dark tint. But even with the super wide field of view, the camera ends up getting a little bit more shaky. So you guys let me know in the comments, super stable or wide angle. Now, you guys remember the last time I was here. Now we're gonna take a look at this BMW here in a minute. Actually, seriously, is that a hand? Oh man. All right, so you guys remember the last time we were here, we looked at some serious carnage, and one of the vehicles we looked at was this Pontiac G8 that had been absolutely obliterated, like bent in half, and you can see it here. It's still here. So for you Carnage freaks, there you go. There's a better view. It looks like they've pulled this one out. And for some more for you Carnage freaks, I know you guys, somebody asked me for the Toasty edition of Carnage. Well, for you Toasty people, this is a Nissan Sentra, I'm guessing. I haven't looked at the back, I'm just looking at the front. Nissan Sentra, and it looks like the entire engine went up in flames, and it just completely toasted this entire car. All right, but next on my list to look at, something I want to buy, is this BMW E60. Now this has 210,000 miles on it. What year is this? This is a 2004. Give me a minute. It does have keys, so that is a win. And it doesn't smell like raw Badussi in here. That's a win. Now, this is a common issue. Oh, and I think I screwed up there. I just locked that cup holder in. These cup holders break. These ones at least snap in. This one was pushed out, but I pushed the button and had it come out. Did I click the wrong thing and do that? I did. Oh well. It's in. All right. It's in there. Now, I'm interested. This is one of the last years that they had a physical key. I see we got power. Stuff lights up. Mileage is accurate. Let's see if she starts. And stay with me. That is the door nail. Now this is listed as a run and drive. The interior in here for the year is actually in really, really good condition. Them seatbelts are kind of grimy, so somebody was sitting back there. Most of the interior parts in here are just nasty. All right, so when I'm sitting stable, I'm going to go out of super stabilization so I can give you guys a better field of view. Okay, when I'm walking, I'll be in super stable mode. Okay, but anyways, take a look at this. Like, it's dirty, but it's not destroyed. This plastic stuff here on these BMWs are known, you know, for not just scratching, but it's almost got like a thin coat of like plastic paint. You can see it right there when I stick my nail on it. See that? It's kind of nasty. And some BMWs, it'll on the handles, because they put this same crap on the handles, it'll feel like gummy shit in the handle. It's just disgusting. This one's missing the bottom door pouch. Nothing major, man. I mean, overall, you know, this thing has a trunk latch issue. I see it has a busted tail light. I do like the steering wheel cover that matches the interior. That's kind of nice. I wish it does have iDrive. Now, iDrive came out, this is the first year of the BMW E60. So if you saw in one of the last videos, there was an E39 that I'm trying to bid on very heavily with that V8. Yes, I know it's an automatic, but you know, it's very rare. Oh great, even all the handles and stuff are broke. I didn't see that. That sucks. All right, anything in the disc player? You never know, because sometimes there might be a nav disc in here. This doesn't look like it has nav though. It has the smaller thing here. Let's turn that off, see if that made a difference. Yeah, she's dead as a doornail. But at least it lights up. It did click. It's just, I know the battery's super dead. And unlike, you know, some people that are extremely lucky, hey, look, there's a ashtray full of pennies. All right. This is probably not a horrible pickup. I'll look and see what it goes for. To be honest, out here, a lot of people are scared of these E60 models, these BMWs, because they do get transmission issues. Spoiler, for you guys that don't know, the transmission issues that these cars normally get are not mechanical. They're electronic, and they're usually like little shift solenoids that go bad. And they're really easy to fix. So I love getting 7 Series BMWs as well as these E65 Series BMWs. They're a great find, and they're a really good car. Now let me go outside of the car and give you a better view from the outside so you can see what she looks like. And oh boy, is the dust kicking up today. Now I know the camera's not going to be super stable, but I want to give you guys a really good view. So this is a good view of the front, and she's in pretty good condition, to be honest. I could definitely see, you know, like I said, it's all about the price, right? If it goes for the right price, it definitely could be something I'm interested in. Ooh, a ladybug. That's good luck. All right, guys, another car that I'm interested in is this F10 BMW 5 Series. Now, I'm not sure if this was on my list before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've seen this one. This is the one that got hit so bad in the corner. This one got hit so bad in the corner that the rear strut and everything is in the trunk. The entire back end of this car was destroyed. The frame was bent. I remember looking at this one. I don't think I put this one in video for you guys, but yeah, it does start, but you're not driving this one anywhere. I mean, somebody, you know, I've seen some of those Russian channels buy these cars with this massive rear quarter damage and they fix them, but definitely not my wheelhouse. Which brings me to one I am definitely interested in. This is a Ford Excursion. Now, it did not say on the online listing whether or not this was a diesel. Now, I am very interested to know if this has the 7.3 in it. I'm not seeing it from the door, but it does have leather. It is the limited edition model, and I'm very interested to get inside and see what's up. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm not really seeing any damage. The tires are starting to, you know, definitely would need tires, okay, for sure. No real damage here on the rear. I'm not seeing any damage here on the side either. I see some paint cracking and stuff here, but that, you know, with some rust behind it. So I mean, I do see that. 298,000 miles on the odometer. That wouldn't scare me. All right, does it smell like ass in here? All right, it doesn't smell like Badussy in here, so that's a win. All right, now the seats are kind of ragged out, all right? Again, we're not in super stable mode, so I apologize if the camera is slightly jumpy. There we go. All right, 298,000 miles. It is a four-wheel drive. I am very interested to know if this is a... It's got a kill switch right there. I wonder what that's for. Okay, she turns on. Let's see if she starts. So gas. And no brakes. I mean none. They go to the floor. So that might be what the issue is. It does run, and you do see the brake light up there on the dash and the ABS. So this thing might have had something undercarriage hit it, but she has no brakes. None. I mean, like, I can just barely touch it and push it to the floor. That's gone. No brakes. Power steering looks good. The odometer is shot, so I don't know where they got that mileage from. This thing is overall nasty on the interior. It's not horrible in the interior, it's just nasty. There's a gas model. Look, someone put an LED in here. It's shorting out. You know, it's going out. Nice. Look. Ooh! Does this got the V10 in it? This might have the Triton, huh? The big V10. We'll have to take a look under the hood, just for look's sake. I don't think I would buy this because of 300,000 miles on a Ford gas engine is a probably hard no for me. But I'm willing to look under the hood. Oh, it doesn't look like the hood opens. Nothing. Well, I guess that saves me some time. Alright, we're back to super stable mode. I guess that saves me some time. I don't have to really mess with it if it's not, you know, look, if it's not going to start, I mean, if it's not going to open the hood, I can't really look at the motor. I'll go out and tap the, you know, sometimes they get stuck. You can tap the hood and it will pop up. I'll try it. We'll go out and try it here in a second. But overall, there's the interior. This was on my list. Because usually they list. Copart normally lists if a vehicle is diesel or gas, and they didn't on this one. So, that was weird. Alright. Off, keys out. Yeah, I'm not a dick. Some people like to leave them on, leave the keys in the on position so they can kill the battery. Dicks. Alright, here we go. And nope, the hood is not popping, so there's that. This one has some kind of spoiler on it, but that's not what we're here to look at. You guys, you Copart Carnage junkies wanted to see some crispy automobiles. Well, there's the Nissan Pathfinder for you. That's about as crispy as it gets. Completely roasted. Ouch. And then for some more crispiness, this one was a conversion van with a bed. This is like one of those people that have one of these vans and they, you know, like to live in them. And then you can see they had a refrigerator or something up there. They probably had like some kind of power inverter or something in here, and it literally caught on fire and just roasted the entire interior of this van. All right, so I mean, look at that. That's crazy. I mean, that's really ridiculous. And you can see they had built up wooden. I mean, this thing was like a matchbox. It was like just a kindling box ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. So crazy. So this was a little bed, and then they probably had like cooking stuff. Yeah, you can see the forks and stuff up there. So it was probably something that overheated and caught fire, and then they just couldn't put it out, and it roasted the entire van. Look at that, man. Wow. Well, I hope the people got out all right. That's crazy. I don't think this one runs and drives. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right. Which brings me to the next item on my list that I want you guys to see, and she's a classic. Now, this is an old Thunderbird. Now, you don't see, I gotta be honest, you don't see a lot of these at Copart, these old classic cars like that anymore, because usually even if an insurance company has them, they'll sell them like separately, or somebody from the insurance company wants to buy it. But look at this old Thunderbird right here. This thing is a thing of beauty. It is a 69 Ford T-Bird. Wow, and to be honest, she does not look bad. I mean, I doubt the paint's original. Damn, them seats are butter, man. All right, I can't wait to get in this one and see what the deal is, because this thing looks crazy. 49,364 miles. Big old steel door. All right, I'm interested. Getting into this thing is really interesting with this big piece of metal right here. And I'm willing to bet the steering wheel doesn't move, right? So, if you were me back in the day, like the steering wheel was all on your nuts, you know? Key is still in it. What do you bet it doesn't start? No, she don't. She's dead as a doornail. Oh, because somebody left it to the on position. Of course, because somebody's being an absolute dick. Man, look at the interior of this thing. This thing is butter, man. And look, Magic Air, Ford's Magic Air system. Oh, kind of cool. And then for y'all that didn't know, back in the day when, you know, I was a kid, your high beams were right here. That was your high beams. I don't know what this is. Oh, is that the starter? Maybe I'm tripping. she's dead. They might have put a push button start in it. And the rest of the grill and stuff is here in the car. Let me give you guys a good look at the interior. I mean, it is in really good shape, obviously, for the year, right? There's the rest of the grill, so you're not missing it. So you know, if you could salvage that somehow, maybe. Damn, I'm really tempted. I wonder what this thing's gonna go for. I'm really tempted here. I mean, look at this. This is crazy, right? Uh-oh. Is that an ant? Oh, don't tell me the car's got bugs. That sucks. No brakes at all. Danger. Look what it said. No brakes at all. Danger. Maybe that's why it hit. Oh, wow. I am just now seeing that spider web that goes all the way across all of that. Oh, and look at all these ants. All right, I'm good. Let me get up out of here. Let me just creep my ass right up out of here. Because there's some things worse than Badussy, and that's spiders, roaches, and bugs. The antenna thing is still there. The little wings that go on the back of it are missing. I don't know, man. This thing is not in horrible shape. I mean, it's got the original, I'm not going to say the original tires, but it's got the big old white walls on it. You know, you don't see stuff like this anymore. This is almost something, like I wouldn't even do anything to it. I would just buy it and put it away. You know what I'm saying? Buy it and put it in storage somewhere and let it sit. That's just me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Would you guys like to see a classic? I know most of you would probably say no. But I have to be honest. That right there is a thing of beauty, man. They don't make them like they used to. And some more burnt out Carnage for y'all, and this one really makes me sad. This is an Audi A7. And yeah, it's toasty to say the least. Next on my list is this 2003 Lexus 03 GX, what was this, a GX what? 470 with the Batman logo. Oh wow, and Batman floor mats. Maybe I am guessing this was John Legere over at T-Mobile's Lexus truck. I don't know, man, because he claims he's Batman. So some dumbass again left the keys in it and left the keys on. The only difference is I've got to see this before it even hit the yard. This thing, I got to see this, how do I say this? The company that sent this here, I already knew that this was coming here. So I know that it runs and drives, all right, or it starts. Now, the issue with this truck, wow, I just saw a bug on me. Pardon the interruption, let me flick that off. The issue with this truck is here, or not here specifically, but the shift cable, okay? The shift cable on this truck, and again, they usually had to, you can see here, they had to use it here to get it in gear, to get it here. The shift cable, which is under this truck, which engages the transmission, is broken. That is the major issue with this vehicle, and it does involve some labor, I guess, to get to it, to fix it. Similar to like the Porsche Cayennes are a pain in the ass to do those too. But this one definitely had that issue, and that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem with this one is, you know, it's going to take some labor, and is it worth it? Now, it is a four-wheel drive. You got height control, everything else in here. This thing is fully spec'd out. The mileage is unknown on this vehicle. They have, you know, they wrote it on the door, but then it says unknown in the cabin. So 164, 377 is on the window, but then if you look it up online, they don't know the mileage. So that just tells me either someone's being lazy and they didn't want to put a jump box on this and confirm it. But yeah, it's just, she's just dead. I mean, and super dead, like no lights, no nothing. So this would be one I would take a risk on, though. I would take a risk on this one, being it's a 03 Lexus. You know, people say, well, it's just a Toyota Highlander, TK. Not really. Not really. This isn't like the other one that's just a Land Cruiser rebrand. This is kind of its own thing. I kind of like this. And it's in really good shape as far as the interior is concerned. Okay, plus, how could I not like this with these Batman floor mats? I mean, come on, guys. They got Batman logos all over this thing. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, next let's switch it up a little bit and give you guys a little bit of that Carnage, boy. Ooh, Carnage. All right, let me turn off the super smooth and put us in wide angle so you can get a little bit better of a view here. This thing lost its roof, or more matter of factly, Jaws of Life cut it off. Geez, I mean, this is really bad. This one had a spoiler on it. I bet you, was this a V6 though? Yep, 3.5 liter V6. You can see that right there. Trash. And it took a nasty, nasty hit here in the front. And it's just caked with dirt. I wonder if like it ran into a dirt wall or a ditch at a high rate of speed. I mean, look, the apron, like the whole, just like, ugh, this thing got smashed. Smashed. All right. Alright, for you guys that were fans of the Shelby truck, it's gone. It's still listed, but they said it's no longer available here on the lot. It was supposed to come up. Bids were open on it. And this kind of stuff happens at Copart. It could have been somebody from the outside just made a ridiculous offer and it's never going to go to auction and they just bought it. I'm guessing that's probably what happened. Because this was parked right behind it. This is exactly where she was sitting. And I came out here to look at it again today to see if anybody did any, you know, BS to it before I dropped a ton on it. This is the 6.7 Power Stroke diesel, 84,000 miles on the clock. A 2015 Ford F-250 Super Duty. Now this damage doesn't look too totally bad, right? Nice crease here in the bumper. The bumper's a little smashed. We're missing that headlight. Not something that's completely unfixable. You can see here this core support here in the front is cracked and it has gone in here. I'm guessing that's the condenser, right? No, is that the radiator? Yeah, that's the radiator. Damn. All right, so the condenser down here and a couple other coolers, like all the cooling stuff in the front where it's all bowed and bent would probably have to be replaced. That's just me, I'm guessing. AFE power. That looks like something aftermarket. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. Fender's all bent, which you can see here. Now I'm gonna take you guys off of stabilization so we get a better look. Actually, let's take a look at the suspension and the frame first and see. Motorcraft oil filter, right? Frame looks okay here. All right. Sway bar links and everything look good. All right. Nice little side steps there on the side. This thing's in pretty good condition. Airbags are deployed everywhere in this damn thing though. I see the bed has a little bit of a ding or a dent right here. Did it get into the cab? It did not. The cab looks fine. And, you know, I wouldn't even care about that. I would just wash that up and, I mean, somebody might get mad. I would just clean this up and ride this out. All right, so we got the super stable off. I am in wide angle, so she might get a little shaky while we walk around, but I want to give you guys a better field of view here. There she is from the back. Who else likes to see it from the back? I'm just let me stop. All right, exhaust tips, nice little Tractor Supply Company toolbox. This thing's really nice. Let's go ahead and look at the interior. Oh, look, it even has my Carolina Hurricane bunch of jerk sticker. I love that. All right, guys. Oh, WeatherTech floor mats. That's a win. All right, let's go up here. Oh. Second key. It's always good to know. Oh, wow, this one's a little higher up than my truck. 84,000 miles on the clock is accurate. Now, she is going to be a little jumpy, guys. The camera's going to be a little jerky while in here because I want to give you the full wide angle view. Look at the interior here. Now, replacing the airbag is not bad. I mean, people are going to say, oh, you're going to have to replace the whole dash now because it's torn out. Now, some people over on Randy's channel were trying to roast me because I said, oh, I would just glue that shut. Let me be clear. I don't buy and resell cars. Okay, I'm not a car dealer. Things that I buy are things that I keep and enjoy, and I may give it to somebody, and I fully disclose if I've torn the airbags out and don't keep the airbags in it. These ones up here, the curtain airbags, look like they're fine. They're not busted. But yeah, just so we're clear, I wouldn't do that. It wouldn't be something where I put these, you know, put a cover back on this and glue that shut and then not tell somebody that the airbags are gone. One, it's illegal, and two, I wouldn't do that. But for me, I don't care about airbags. I'll tell you, one of the first things I do is try to unplug the little damn sensors in my seat if it doesn't affect the vehicle from driving ASAP, because I friggin' hate airbags. So there's that. Man, trolls be snitching on everything, man. They just tell on everything, man. All right, let's see if... Yes. Will she start? I'm wondering. I know you're built for tough, baby. I know. Connecting to the phone. This one does have forward sync. We're going to make sure that this is off. Okay, radio is off now. Low tire pressure, you think? Let's see if she starts. Glow plug light is off. Nope. Too dead. And I know where this is a diesel that there's no, like, even if I had to come out here with a jump box, this thing ain't starting. But it does have a second pair of keys. I'm going to go ahead and drop these in here for the future owner. In that little thing right there, so somebody doesn't try to steal those, because unfortunately anything that's not nailed down out here at Copart, you have these scumbags that like to run around here and steal shit, and it's sad, but it happens. I do like this truck. It's not a quad cab or a crew cab, you know what I'm saying? It does have that secondary little door there, but this is a nice truck. You know, it's not too totally bad. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, the last one on my list for me today is this BMW X6. Now, I like that. Got the nice little M stripes on it. This one is a 2011, 152,000 miles on the clock. It looks like I'm seeing stuff for jumper stuff in here. Nope, okay. Well, no lights and no power. No power really in the interior. So there's not much I can show you with this. And it doesn't light up at all, which means, and I saw where the battery pull thing is in the interior. So there's not much I can show you with this one. It is on the list. I doubt someone left the key in it and killed it. I think it might have had another issue where they had to pull the positive to the battery. So I don't know. Maybe we'll look at one more. And the crazy thing is, out here at Copart, this just goes on. This is probably one of the larger yards. Oh wow, look at that Mini. Like its eyes are up. Bloop. Like, this is one of the craziest things about this yard. It just goes on and on and on and on. Why don't we finish something a little different? Oh wow, I almost ate it. That would have sucked. Yeah, this part of the yard is all rocks. Another burnt Silverado. How about this boat? I wonder what it's doing here for. I got some boats just sitting out here on the hull, no trailer, no nothing. Crazy. This is a Marlin 350 SF. With 2 onboard Mercuries. It looks different. Wonder why it's here. Let me look up the listing. Alright guys, so let's finish up today with this Prowler Lynx by Heartland. This is very nice. I don't know why it's here. It has a $300 buy it now. And it does have title, because I know sometimes you'll see stuff like this and it just doesn't have a title. So I guess we'll finish up with this. This is The interior doesn't look too bad. You see broken dishes and stuff everywhere in here, and that's probably from the hit that it took. Now on the outside, it looked like in the corner in the bathroom. We'll go check that out here in a minute. But overall, the interior of this thing does not look terribly bad. Now look at this. This is all messed up here. That's crazy. Looks like the table unbolted from the floor. Now this thing is very cheap with a $300 buy it now. For a newer one like this, I'm very surprised at how cheap it is. So you got a bed up here, bed down there. Those are not too small. I'd probably say full size. So 2 full-size beds here at the bottom and the top. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about having somebody big up here. That thing might fall. Man, it smells kind of horrible in here. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Let me put my mask on, my shirt. I have a feeling that there's something bad in here. Oh my god. Somebody took shit. Okay, I'm done. That's what that smell was. Oh, wow. Let me get out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my God. Okay. That was interesting. Whew. That's what I get, you know. I think I smell something foul. Like, it's different than the cars with Badussi. That was just straight. Someone went in there and took a dump. Oh, wow, that was foul. Okay. Lesson learned. Whew. This one definitely has a title. Alright. So I'm trying to figure out. That's why it's here. Whoa. Excuse me, Wasp. I'm sorry, I don't want no problems. Bye. Woo. Yo. Yo, that sucker was chasing me, man. So there's the damage. Man, I'm not trying to get stung by no wasp today. Stay over there. Alright, so that's the damage, but I don't know why that still makes it a $300 buy it now. I cut it off and, you know, fix it. I can see where the wood, oh, maybe the floor broke free from the, I don't know. Well, let's take a look at the interior. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me here today at Copart for today's walk around. You know, it wouldn't be a Copart walk around if I'm not puking, right? Whew, man. If you like today's video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, because I'm going to be doing a lot of videos like this here in the future. Not walking in with live turds in bathrooms. We're not doing that, but you know what I'm saying. If you like Copart walkarounds, if you want to see cars get rebuilt, if you want to see the auction process, not just here, but you know, through IAA and other places, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, till next time, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.